Director Yuki Kan's 1969 Pinku Iger piece Blue Film Woman immediately pokes you in the eye and holds your gaze as desperate times call for desperate acts in this late 60s delivered adult drama. An experienced stockbroker invests money he has taken out on a large loan from an unscrupulous individual called Mr. Uchiyama into the market, only to see the company stock crash and his money go with it. He loses everything, and in desperate shame upon himself and his family of a wife and young adult woman daughter, wants to take his own life. His wife pleads with Mr. Uchiyama to extend the time to pay back the loan and interest. He is, though, a cruel man and wants the loan plus interest paid in full by the end of the month. He wickedly suggests to the disgraced Sakata that he might give him the loan of his wife and have her body to make some payment towards the debt. He then audaciously proceeds to take the wife into the room next door to have his way with her, as Sakata can do nothing but sit outside and sob helplessly. This becomes soon, though, more than just a potential dirty old man drama from decades gone by, as the couple's late teen-age daughter, Mariko, returns home to secretly witness what is playing out. She is repelled by the acts taken upon her mother's naked body by the vile old form of Uchiyama. Uchiyama, after having his way, wants Sakata's wife to pay more from the debt by sleeping with his mentally challenged son, whom he keeps safely locked away in an attic room near to his own house. The boy never having been with a woman before, and as we soon discover, for good reason. Taken to his own home by Uchiyama, the desperate woman soon becomes unnerved at the introduction of this mean-spirited man's adult baby-like son, someone who clearly has mental health issues and a genetic disorder, drooling and googling like the naked, bar an oversized adult nappy form of Donald Trump caught at an after-party rave at the White House in a drunken stupor and eating a bowl full of Fruity Loops, drowning in mother's milk. The shaking woman is left alone with this man-boy freak who penetrates every aspect of her body and soul, leaving her after a gibbering wreck, wandering away, shaking, and to stagger her way home alone. Her traumatic state blinds her, though, to an oncoming car, and she is tragically run down. Upon news of her death, her husband, Sakata, has a stroke, leaving him bedridden and in the care of his daughter, Mariko, who, so enraged, swears revenge upon the cruel and twisted loan shark guy responsible, Uchiyama. As time passes, Mariko cares for her father whilst working all hours and any job to earn money to make ends meet in order for the both of them to live, and in the background is the still lurching Uchiyama, debt outstanding and interest growing. Payment still expected in one form or another. Mariko's world becomes ever more onerous, and she is even sexually assaulted at work. When she then returns home one day to discover that her father has died, but has left her the full account of the small assets he had remaining in his will, along with his advice to cash it all in and put the money into an investment stock. Her future becomes clearer to her, and she takes steps to to deal with Uchiyama and others deserving of her retribution once and for all. The 60s form of the dramatic Pinku Eiger genre is so very evident to behold here in Blue Film Woman. Sleaze, greed, bare breasts and soft focus, garishly filtered lighting, with groaning and grinding aplenty to fulfil any true connoisseur of the film form Pinku aplenty. An icky yet fascinating segment of subversive cinema, and at the 60s seen from an oblique angle. The underbelly of Japanese culture and a smattering insight as to what people put up with in order to live from day to day, hand to mouth. Watch the Pinku parlour of permissive cinema with popcorn and a turgid topping of hand sanitizer, likely handed out back in the day to see such flicks at the private London Soho Club Film Show secret society gatherings. Blue Film Woman is an interesting, well-made, yet dark and grim example of the pink drama. Observing life from an askewed perspective with no true happy ending or resolve. A 5 out of 10 find that is most definitely not for general audiences, but intriguing and daring to be discovered by its intended smaller market of what the Japanese butler saw film seekers. Released by Third Window Films in a 2 Blu-ray DVD combo set with Abnormal Family in their Pink Films Volume 3 and 4 package, and both sourced from a new remastering that also delivers clear and precise English language subtitles to complement the original Japanese language movies. Thanks for watching. Sayonara. For now.
Buckaroo Banzai is pure nutty fun.
Okay.